What's going on, guys? I'm the Alternate, and today I'm giving you a review of the ride I put as #1 at Kings Island, Banshee. So we're going to take a look at the layout, smoothness, and all the categories that are important when you're riding this ride. Alright, now first we're going to talk about wait times, or when in general you should go to this ride. So I would recommend waiting till probably after midday, because it's one of those rides people are going to rush to. Now this is on the complete opposite side of the park as Diamondback, Mystic Timbers, and the Beast. So it's really all by itself by Invertigo. So people are going to rush generally. My experience is people have rushed there. And it doesn't even have to be midday. I came at 11 one time, and that's just an hour after the park opened, and it was walk on. So just about every time I've ridden this, except for opening year when I actually waited in a line for it, this ride was walk on. So that means you're going to be able to marathon it, and it's just a great ride to marathon. So let's go ahead and get into the layout. Now you're going to turn to the left, and you're going to go up this lift hill, which is a really fast lift, and then again it's a Kings Island ride. So there's this noise, I don't know what it is, I guess that's what a Banshee is. It does that every single time, so it gets a little bit annoying, but it's fine. You're gonna go over the drop, but man, the over the shoulder restraints just like kill the drop. That's a joke, by the way, for everybody who thinks they kill everything. But you're gonna go down the drop, and this drop is good in every row. This ride in general is good in every row. Front row, there's nothing like seeing the beautiful purple track in front of you, and back row, there's nothing like getting pulled over. So I really don't have a row preference on this ride. So you're going to go down the drop, which is extraordinary, and you're going to go into this dive loop that, it feels like you're going a lot slower than you really are. It's just great inversion. I love how B&M designed it for this ride. And then you're going to go down, and you're going to go in this loop, which goes right over and under the lift hill. It's absolutely amazing how they did that. And it's just a great inversion. And then you go into the 0G, the 0G roll, which is fine in any row. Again, all of these are fine in any row. Then after this, there actually used to be trim brakes, but Kings Island removed them for some reason, which no, the coaster community has no problem with that. So you're gonna go down there, you're gonna go into the dive loop into an Immelman combo, which that's my favorite part of the ride. They do also have it on Vortex, so for everybody who's like, they would never repeat a launch on Mean Streak because they have one on Maverick. Okay, well they literally have two specialty inversions at another Cedar Fair park, which is Kings Island we're talking about. So that's my favorite part. Now around here is when you're gonna get the whole feet feeling. So yes, this is an intense ride, nothing like Batman. I don't know what happened there. I just got the blood rushing to my feet feeling the whole ride, and I was confused. I was like, what? But on Banshee, I did get it all 3 times I rode it, so I don't think it matters what seat you're in. It just depends probably about weight distribution and things like that. So you're going to go through those 2 inversions. Then you're going to go into a loop, which is just another vertical loop. And then you're going to do a turn into, I guess, would make this a one-trick pony if people like it that bad. But it's an inline twist, and it does feel like you're falling out when you're the full 180 degrees upside down. It's a great inversion. Definitely is a highlight of the ride. And again, it doesn't matter which row you're in. Then you're just going to turn. You're going to do a helix, classic B&M ending, and then another slight turn into the brake ground, which is smooth. So in general, smoothness on this ride is really good. This ride saved the park for me because Diamondback had a rattle. Even Stunt Coaster had a rattle. And it's like, wow. Flight of Fear had a rattle. So I'm like, I don't know who to blame, but it just seems like a lot of Kings Island rides have rattles. And if I go to Cedar Point and I get the same thing, that's going to be unfortunate. But there were a lot of rattles. But this ride, I did not notice one. Of course, you could feel like slicing through the air because the invert trains, they do take up more space underneath, I guess. I don't know. That's all you can hear. You can just hear it gliding along the track. But other than that, it's a great ride. It's definitely a must ride. It is the #1 ride for me at this park. It saved the park for me because I was really disappointed about the ride on Diamondback. So B&M, you did a great ride. You did a great job with this ride. Please don't let it get a rattle soon. So thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, this is definitely a good ride, and I'll see you guys in the next video.